Hello folks, this is Black Weasel, and today, this is just like a backtracking phase, because I forgot to do, Bleach, Chapter 653. Well, I didn't really, got lazy, I just didn't do it at all. But we'll go ahead and get right to it. Name of the chapter is called The Theater Suicide, Scene 7. Now, on the side, on the side, there's a, text that says, Memories of a Hairpin. And the character says, huh? Because I see a shot of the hairpin. And this one character says, just one is fine. And he asks why, because Nano Chan says, I want you to take the other one. When I'm not suppressing the hollows and you're not around, knowing you're holding onto one of the same things I am, it inspires me and keeps me strong. And it looks like the guy blushes. I see the lines on his cheeks. Now, the guy makes a funny, and the other guy who was watching makes a funny face, and he gets slapped. And he asks, "The fuck is that face about?" And he says, "Ow." And the guy who received the pin says, "Go home and study or something, you freaking moron." And the guy who got slapped says, "Brother, you really mellow in your old age, haven't you?" And the guy says, "It's not like I made a conscious effort to change. But if it looks like I'm growing calm and content, it's only because the kindness has finally begun to show through me." Yep, Nino is really kind. And his brother looks on. And we get a shot of Nano's pen, and she grabs onto it. And he looks at her, and that's and then there's a shot of two pins sewn together. The Theater Suicide Scene 7, 2 hairpins and 1 shadow. Like, this was shown in the front of it. Now, I'm going on page 7. What the hell? Oh, never mind. Anyways, we get a shot of, we're going back towards the present where Naruto is fending off like a rain of light attacks from the bird. And she suffers some damage here and there. And she gets dropped to the ground and starts rolling. And she starts thinking to herself, I had no idea. She said fighting with the sword could be this frightening. Well, she has to get past the fear. Meanwhile, the bird creature is looking around. And Nano's panting. And she's taking a step forward. And she knows that apparently one of the attacks got to her and starts cutting her leg, because now there's blood going down her foot. And she said, it's already cut me. The light that just burst out just probably caused the injury. The light that burst out just now probably caused the injury. And she starts panting, and the bird's still flying. She said it hurts. She looks like she's about to cry. And then she said, I didn't know being cut would hurt this much. She said, it hurts. I'm so scared. My feet, they won't budge. But she's probably frozen by fear. Now she grabs her sword. Wait, we'll go back towards the ending chapter 652. Somebody grabs her hand, and turns out it's a guy with an eye patch. She says, "Commander." Meanwhile, the barrel is still flashing lights on the land. The bird says, He squinted his eyes, and he says, so now you decide to come out and play. How pathetic, hide behind your own subordinate. He says, what a sad excuse for a commander. Now, he says, now listen to the sound of my trumpet. It's supposed to be God's trumpet. He said, now listen to the sound of my trumpet and perish. Now apparently, he's shooting on his own beat like, doo, doo, doo. And it looks like a big ass blast is about to come out. That thing that looks like a trumpet. That's supposed to be God's trumpet. And the lights attack still flashing on them. And the guy with the eye patch says, let's go, Nano-chan. And he said, don't worry, I'll always be right behind you. Nano says, yes. He said that Commander's compassion is almost as if it's flowing outwards. She said, I had returned to provide support for the Commander, but in the end, he's the one supporting me. Me, he came and stand on her own 2 feet. Me, who's always supported. She has a frown on her face. The bird is getting ready to charge his attack and launches a big ass attack that wipes like a certain part of the land. All the buildings are gone, all the land. The buildings turn to shit. Everything's destroyed. The guy is still tuning his horn. But it turns out while he's tuning his horn, a part of his arm got chopped off. Well, half of his arm. His arm got chopped off, and he says, And she puts her back her blade, and half of the bird got chopped off. And he said, I see. And then she said, it reflects the ability of the god it is facing. You mentioned something of the sort. If maybe the servers would be right. And the guy starts laughing, to be able to brush away the power of a god, such a preposterous pretense. And the person is a grave sin indeed. And the chapter ends like that, with divine messenger rains down. Still raining down. That sucks ass. That's the end of it.